You've been a focus of attention again all season on the rugby pitch. Just in your own words, take us through your thoughts on how it's gone for you.
And we'll focus on the field, when we're on the field, maybe off the field, the focus will be on me for some reason. But obviously been a frustrating season, and okay, I've had injuries, but they haven't been major injuries. So, you know, like I say, I'm not injury prone. They're just little niggles which, you know, you have to let them, you know, get done and get properly mended by the physio. So it's been a stop-start season like the previous year, and yeah, you know, it's been a terrible 2 years for myself really on the field.
How difficult has it been to take when people have criticised how you've played?
No, it's really understandable. You know, I obviously watch myself back on TV and wherever, you know, I record the games and watch it, and we watch it anyway with analysis with the coaches and go through the game, and you know, it's a little bit off, but it's hard, you know, when you're in a team full of world-class players, and you know, it wasn't like that 2-3 years ago, where, you know, you probably take it on yourself in games, and you know, it's up to you to grab the game with the scruff of the neck and, I don't know, win us the game or pull us out of a mess. But these days, world-class players around you, and you tend to just, well, give them the ball, and obviously don't feature as you used to. So I think that's where the criticisms come in a little bit, because of my work rate in the games.
Do you care about your rugby when you're on the field? I see you smile, but do you?
Yeah, of course I do. You know, I get really frustrated with myself on and off the field. You know, there's certain levels I want to get to, and you know, when I'm not meeting them, you know, I do get a bit down, whether it's off or whether it's on the field at the time.
You have been in the papers, in the gossip columns, arguably as much as you have for your rugby exploits as well. One thing in particular, which I'll come on to, but your thoughts first of all on Gavin Henson away from rugby.
Obviously, I think there's going to be an interest there because I'm with Charlotte Church, and you know, that happens. I can deal with that, and but you know, I think where the layer problem with certain critics is my off-the-field earnings with sponsorship and stuff. And you know, I've taken that into account, and I've more or less finished all my sponsorships now, because I don't think it works. I think there is a little bit of jealousy out there, and I think while I'm a rugby player, I don't think that sort of fits into both worlds. So yeah, I more or less finished all that, so that side's finished, and basically I will be concentrating on rugby. But obviously with the other side of things, I can't control that. I'm with Charlotte Church, and obviously we're going to be having a kid in September, so you know, exciting times ahead off the field as well.
How are you looking forward to being a dad?
I don't know, I'm having a bit of stick, whether I'm ready for it, I'm not sure. But no, I'm really excited about it. I think might as well, you know, I'm 25, as you said, I'm getting old, so might as well start that sort of thing in life, so it should be good fun.
What sort of stuff have you been doing in preparation then?
Oh, nothing, I haven't really sunk in yet at the moment. Sort of sunk in the other day actually when we got sent a couple of baby clothes from some company, but you know, it was just crazy. I don't really want to think about it at the moment.
You haven't been building cots, so anything
no,
like that
it's early days yet. No.
Plenty to look forward to though, I guess, isn't it? Not just rugby now, but there's a big, responsible off-field attraction to look forward to as well.
Oh, of course it is, and I think it might help me in my rugby, because it has been all about me, and that's the way I've always thought. And I think maybe with that sort of influence now will help me be so harsh on myself, you know. So yeah, it should be exciting times.
Tell us about the World Cup then, because you're obviously very disappointed to miss out on the 2003 tournament. You set as one of your big goals, up till now maybe, to make the next one. You have touched on it already, but how big a disappointment would it be if you didn't make it to France this time round as well?
Oh, it would be a massive disappointment, obviously, because you know, I would like that to be on my CV that I've been to a World Cup. But like I was saying, you know, the previous World Cup, you know, I was on form. You know, I felt I was the best player in Wales, and I should have gone, and it didn't happen. And you know, I was really, you know, bitter and disappointed about that. But as you can see with the 2 previous seasons I had, and the way I've been performing, and with the injuries I've had, you know, I could totally understand if I did miss it, and it wouldn't be such a massive disappointment it was. So, but you know, it will make me hungry if I do miss that one, and obviously I'll have to make the next one.
How would you rate your own chances of making this World Cup?
I'm not sure. I suppose it depends on results and form of players. And we've obviously got to talk to Australia, and there's a few friendlies in August, I think. So it all depends on form. You know, I might not get a look in our playing towards the end of this season, but just I suppose it's up to Gareth, and maybe I could be a bit of a wild card for him, and just please take me.
It's almost like a nothing to lose situation then for you, is it, in the run-in now?
Well, I'm just not going to feature by the looks, am I? I am hoping, and it is a case, this time next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, I could happen, the pain might have gone, the fluid might have settled, and I could feature before the end of the season.
2 years left at the Ospreys. You have talked before about South Africa maybe and flying abroad somewhere to play a bit of rugby. Is that still on the cards as well?
I'm not sure, It's not like I want to leave the Ospreys. If they want to sign me till the end of my career, I'd sign tomorrow. As simple as that. I love the region. I think it's the biggest region in Europe, to be honest, and there's nowhere else for me to go. I just hope they feel the same way, that they don't want me to go. And like I said, I sign my life down here. I'll be happy here for the rest of my career.
And if you are the wild card, as you call it, at the World Cup, this could be should we forget about the last 7 years or so and think of 2007, the World Cup, as the start of Gavin Henson's career?
Yeah, I like the sound of that. That'd be good.